Well, hello there. Hi there. Welcome to Just Bird. Today's video is a little bit different. It's a VR video to hashtag 11 decks that I've been crushing on lately. I'm not sure what the hashtag is, but it's 11 decks that you've been loving lately. I'll get the tag and leave the links in the description box below. But I just wanted to share what's on my table right now. There's 10 decks and I'll leave the 11 for last. Surprise! So if any of these decks interest you, because these are what I have been loving lately, stick around and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to start with the final rose. Everyone's familiar with this, most likely. I just love it. I don't know, I love the concept of The Bachelor, even though I wasn't into it. I'm not much of reality TV or whatnot, but I love the concept of it, and everyone's familiar with The Bachelor, even if you were not partaking and indulging in the series. So this deck is just very simple, and it's like all pink, so, and with gold trimmings. I just love it. Everything about it. It gives unique style readings, and it matches a lot of what I have, but I love the images. They're just cool to me, and I like the readings that come from this. Yeah, the final rose. I'm sure you can still find this, just poke around, do your research. That's half the fun, folks, like searching for the decks and finding them on your own, and then finding your own pairings and so forth. It's like half of the fun. So do that for yourself. Oh my goodness, the meathead, It's just like, who hasn't dealt with one or two of those in their lifetime? The meathead. So yes, I like this. Especially February, spring, pinkified times. I didn't get on the aggressively cute decks tag that Robin's Reflections did, but I should have, and maybe I will in the future, because I have so many cute decks now. Now that I got over my judgmentalness. Oh. Okay, so here's their spreads and things. Let's put those in there. Very nice deck. It's nice size and lovely cartomancy deck. 52 cards. Just lovely. This is so straightforward. 3 cards, 5 cards. It doesn't matter. You can do a 20 card spread with this, and you are going to get straight to the point. You don't veer off too far from what is on the card with these. But if you know cartomancy, you can do your references up above, or maybe you correlate what's in your corner with tarot. It all depends on the reader, and then you have a numerological value here. So, and the title card. So yeah, I love this style of reading. It's just very straightforward. Sorry, I'm just very straightforward. And these are a really nice size card. Very nice size card. I'm not used to being in this space. I'm seated much lower, and my camera's up a lot higher than normal. My apologies. All right. And that's the Parisian Sibyl deck. Again, it's romantical. I know it's pink and the backings are pink, but the cards themselves are not pinkified, but they match and the theme of the readings. So let's look at the Surreal Visions. Oh my goodness, this deck. I thought I was going to have to trim it. This is an Ibiza deck, There you go. If you're interested in reading that, maybe if I put you down a little like this, maybe that's a little bit better. Sorry. But yeah. I don't mind the box. Yeah, it's handmade type, you know, but it cuts down production cost, which means that it's a cheaper price for us, the buyer. There's their little white book, sort of a white book. And here are the lovely cards. Look at those backings. Yes, and this pink with teal green. It's just so lovely. So let's see. We got the 9 of Wands. Oh, I wish the camera... I just want the camera to pick up the true colors here, because this deck is incredible. It runs... I paid $39, and I think I may have even had a discount. But whatever, under $40. Very nice. And I was thought, maybe I'll have to cut the borders off. I thought it was going to be too big of a card for my hands, and it's not. My hands are at the max where it's comfortable, but I can get a good shuffle. But in time, if I feel like I want to trim it, I will, you know, because it's perfect for the trimming. I have another, like a crafter's deck I'll show you, from same place, and Ibiza. It's not here yet, so I can't show it, but I'm going to assume it's Ibiza. I know everyone's been all about the felt tarot, and I just don't want to get it because everybody else got it. I'm not drawn to that color palette right now anyway. And I picked up the Crafter's Tarot from this merchant. And I did that, you know, FOMO. Oh, fear of missing out on, like, you know, the felt tarot. I know Jamie Sawyer has one coming out, but I don't really connect much with felt. But I do enjoy the imagery and the way they come up on camera, that 3D effect. So nice. I have overhead skylights and it's like catching the glare. I'm trying to get the natural sun and it's creating problems. I have 2 windows on the sides. I could open those blinds and use that sunshine. And of course it's going in and out as far as, like, it's dark, the sun wants to come out, but it's hesitant to show its face. So pretty. I love this. I had ordered the Polaris, whatever it is, from another Surreal pink and teal deck from Hattie Thorne, and I ordered that with the Oracle, and it didn't make it through customs, so I wasn't sure, does this have anything to do with the tariffs, you know, that Trump's been putting on other countries and not letting, you know, merchandise come through. And so it got sent back to Hattie. I just didn't feel like going through it again. And I was so thankful to find this because it's really matching what I desired. I'll show you what I had in mind on the screen. The deck that I'm talking about by Hattie Thorne. If you can get it, oh, you're so lucky. But this This'll do me. This'll do me. I'm incredibly impressed. I'm not disappointed at all. This is glorious. I love it. Something else I've been loving lately is the Think Oracle by Shuffle Tarot. Very nice. I like this a lot. And that's this here. And this is an 80 card oracle. You know, you got all your art cards and your certificate of authenticity. But look how pretty. I love like the clover, simple backings. And it's black and white, which I really love this. I love this style of reading. So, you know, it's like when they did the Pantha. I like the Pantha. It has 3 keywords and a title, but this is fine. This gives me, you know, ideas to intuit a reading with whatever the question may be. There's the one color card. Colorful. Paint the town colorful. Rainbow. Very nice. And it matches with a lot of decks that have a heavy line work on them. You know, a thick black line work. It looks really good with those. But I use it with anything. I don't care. The style of art matches a lot of decks that I have too. So, and like the Bad Girls Oracle, yeah, it looks great and seamless because of the art and the lack of color. Very nice. Like I said, you can go to Shuffle Tarot and find this. It's available. I need to erase that. And, you know, at Shuffle prices. Here you go. Very nice. I love it. Ooh. It's nice to have an indie oracle that gets used. I've had a few indie oracles that were just kind of like, they got passed along. This one won't get passed along for probably ever. Like, I love this one, the Bad Bunnies Oracle. This is nice. And I've been loving on this lately. And this is the Bad Bunny. So, you know, we've got the lazy, unmotivated bunny. The ghost disappearance bunny. You know, so they're all bunny archetypes. But they're just like the bad girls. We got the bad bunnies. The dusty scrub, the malicious, and the sociopath, love bombing, phony. You know, the shadow side of things. Workaholic, busy. Clown entertainer, runner avoidant. So, you know, just a lot going on with this, and it's fun and pink, and I like all of the colors and stuff, but I like that they're bad bunnies. You know, give me a bad bunny. I'll take a bad bunny. Shoot. Conniving, controlling bunny. Gym rat bro. Get the out of here. Greedy, and I'd rather be the greedy, insatiable bunny. Let's see. Mutation, abnormal. Yeah, I'm a little bit of that too. Bro code, loyalty. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's usually at the expense of a woman. Inebriated and drunk bunny. Well, I've been that bunny. The moody, brooding bunny. I'm thinking about changing my tarot channel name to Moody Tarot, because Bird passed away over a year ago, and I think it's time to change the name, and Moody fits me I read like by my mood. I choose my cards by my mood. I thought I was a seasonable reader, but I'm not. My decks are seasonable, of course, but I'm not really seasonable reader. Like, I'll read with the Bad Bunny because it's pretty any time of year. And when I don't like gravitate right now, I'm more into my earth tone decks. That's where I'm like headed to, the absence of color, more absence of color than color, because I have puked everything colorful lately. So let's just get this one out of the way. Everyone's familiar. I purchased these 2 decks from A Riffle in Time. Go check her out. She's an incredibly fast shipper. Like, oh my goodness. She does not drop the ball. Very nice. And I purchased this because on her site, something that she said about the shuffle. And I was like, she said it was like probably the best mini shuffle she's ever experienced. So I was like, okay, that works for me, because I didn't want to, be misled in thinking that this is another one, thinking that it's this size, and then in reality it shows up and it's a little tiny deck, like, no. But I thought that because it was priced at $25, when the last deck I purchased that was a mini deck I showed up and it's a tiny little deck and I paid $60. This'll do me. And she's absolutely right about the shuffle. I don't know what this is, uncoated linen, but it feels nice. It feels nice, like texture, paper. I don't know, nice though. What are we waiting on? So yeah, that's why I purchased it. I've seen this for a while now, and I've seen people talk about it. I've never seen anyone use it, but I've seen people talk about it, and I wasn't like too thrilled or excited for this, so I was like, well, let me try it. I can understand now, and which always happens, like I'm not ever really sure about anything until it's literally in my hands. So this little guy is perfect, especially for my little hands, because that's a nice size, I'm gonna show you. For a tiny deck, that's nice size. For a mini pocket, whatever it is. I don't know what size this is, but it feels like maybe 4 inches by 2.5. I don't know. It's a nice size for me, and I really enjoy the size. And I also thought that this would look fine with the Bad Girls Oracle, if I'm honest. I was like, oh, well, it looks like it'll match that Oracle. Just something new, not any specific purpose or, intended reads with it. Just they aesthetically look nice together. The Bad Girls Oracle I've been wanting for about a year, and I just never found it. And then I found A Riffle in Time, and I found some other decks that I'm going to go back for. Hopefully they're there. But, if not, I may find them in the future somewhere else. Can't stress enough, how swift that transaction was with A Riffle in Time. Seamless. It's what you hope. It's kind of like what you hope for when you're, ordering from online and all that. Whatever. I'm gonna just take a little break and grab a drink. All right, so next let's just get right into this is a 2-for-1 deal. This is V Loving Crystals, Barbie, Kipper, and I can't pronounce the name. Mahrukh. This is the pink love oracle of theirs, and V Loving Crystals, Kipper. And I just threw these together because why not? You know, it's a why not? Uh-oh. It's like hammer, authority, rebuild, power. Take the initiative to straighten out your situation or resolve it. Yeah, like these are just lovely images, the kind of nostalgic for me. Like, oh, look at the toaster. Toasted. Pop up, sudden, emerging. Oh, no, I hope it's not family. Don't show the fuck up without calling first. People need to understand mommy's going through mental pause. Just playing. I'm always grateful when somebody shows up, but like honestly, I do appreciate a phone call first. Yeah, I like these to read these together. They're not a perfect match, like pink wise, but they're also not like unfriendly or unlikable on the table together, you know. So I like that. I'm really loving this. But V Loving Crystals, her Kipper is my favorite. It's like my favorite Kipper. One, because it's Barbie. You know, it's Barbie. And two, I like her headline with her keywords, and she has Leigh Norman that I like. That is the big doll, the big-eyed dolls, the goth dolls. She has a Kipper, not a Kipper, a Leigh Norman with extra cards, just like this Kipper of hers is 53 cards. I believe this is 53 cards by Mahrukh. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name properly or his. I'm not sure, to be honest. My apologies. Happens often, me not knowing proper how to articulate people's last names. Don't let it be a celebrity. The fans freak out. Like, oh my goodness. They'll cuss you out and then ask you to do something for them. No. Sorry for your luck. Hi, Honors family. This is just a really cool pinkified, not pinkified decks. But again, with this style of oracle, I just really like for clarification or just a whole reading. I don't, have to use tarot every single time. Sometimes I use tarot to clarify oracle. It depends on the mood and what kind of reading it is. If I want a more chatty type of read with lots of question, give me oracle. And tarot for clarification. But you want just direct what's going on? Tarot. Like the energy thereof. Tarot. Let's look at the bad girls first. It's like rose petal, very soft. I like the cardstock of this deck, but I wish it were just a tad bit smaller, because my hands are small, because I can't shuffle it like overhand. But I can still shuffle it. These are bad girl archetypes. Just like the Bad Bunnies, but you know, bad girls. Naughty, naughty. The she-wolf. I love the backings. And these are written for upright and reversals. So cool. Just so cool. The mystic. There we go. Uh-oh. The finale. Oh, sorry about that. Boobies! Uh-oh. Earthy boobies. Sorry. Yeah, it was that too. And that. Probably that. And that. And there we go. The Bad Girls Oracle. I've been loving this lately. It's just, you know, who doesn't love the Bad Girls Oracle? I've been loving it from afar for quite some time, you know. And they give a description of the card, and they get into the meaning as well, like about the card within the description, and then you have your upright and your reversed meanings. Very nice by Katie Skelly, 2020. I've probably been wanting this since 2022. No, you know, I forget, maybe it was Mistress Ray that had this, and I was like, oh no, I want that oracle so badly. But I'm pretty sure it was Mistress Ray, but I'm not certain. Whatever. This is a 40 card oracle. It feels like less than 40 cards just because of the card stock. And like I said, I can't shuffle it overhand, but it's you can riffle it very easily, and I have to do the side by side because they're too large for me. Now this one just got here, and I so want to just get into it. Krayina. Well, here we go. This is Ukrainian creator. Tarot. There we go. For more information. Oh my goodness. It comes wrapped in plastic. Oh my goodness. This cardstock it's never going to fade. It's never like, this deck will last forever, like a lifetime. It's that kind of cardstock. Think like Blue Angel, but thin and Benny. These are just art cards, and they have 4 in this deck, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear upon arrival. And that is their backing of the card. Isn't it pretty? And it's subtly pink, but it's perfect pink. Lovely. Just and I ordered a second one of these because I thought I already knew, but I didn't think it was going to be like this cardstock. So I thought, let me get a second one because I already love the imagery. But this one is all, I'm going to sell the other one because this is all I'm going to need because of the cardstock. I thought with the card, you know, different cardstock after I'm done with it for a year, I'm gonna need a new one. And it just didn't seem like the creator was going to reprint this or whatever. I'm not sure, but look at that, 0, and then we go right into the Ace of Cups and the rest of the ones. Oh, the rest of the aces, I should say. Let's see here. The Magician. And the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands. Look at how cute and pretty all at the same time. 2 of Cups. Here's the High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. 2 of Wands. Three of Cups. The Empress. No, it's just me. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, how pretty. And it matches what I like, the ice skates. I see Pentacles as winter. So that correlates for me. 3 of Swords. So pretty. 3 of Wands. 4 of Cups. This is so... Oh my goodness. Look at that. Sitting right on top of his hat. So cute. More of this. The Emperor. Looks like a scarecrow. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. 4 of Wands. Oh my goodness. So playful. I want to eat that cake. Look at all the scrumptiousness. Oh my goodness. Okay, 5 of Cups. And the Hierophant. So pretty. Oh, but look at the disappointment of the 5 of Pentacles. Uh-oh. 5 of Swords. Look at the 6 of Cups. So cute. The Lovers. Yeah, I like this. Oh my goodness. Six of Swords. Playful little characters. So cute. The Chariot. I love it. Seven of Cups. Oh, this is gorgeous. 7 of Pence. Oh, I'm digging that. Yes. I like the representation. 7 of Swords, like getting out of a tree. Look at this 8 of Cups. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Eight of Pence. And Strength. Nine of Cups. And the Hermit. Oh my goodness. The smoke coming out of her. Nine of Swords. Oh, that is too cute. Oh my goodness, look at the Ten of Pence. Oh my goodness, that's so endearing. Oh my goodness, the Ten of Swords. And the Wheel. Justice. Look how pretty Death is. Oh my goodness, so pretty. And Temperance. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. It's on Etsy right now. So pretty. It's not like picking up like the true pink. So pretty. I love the representation of the moon. A pink sunflower is pretty. All the skellies. they're rising up. And pumpkin heads. Oh my goodness. I love that. All of our kings and court cards. Odd. I like this one much better. Ooh, look at the Knight of Cups. I like that. Ah, I like that. Huh. Okay. Oh. Wow. I love it. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. So pretty. I kind of like the way that they set it up and not in complete like order. where they did the, I like that, the way that she did that. Let's give it a little shuffle. I don't do the ripple. This is beautiful, folks. Like, wow. I'm really drawn in. Four of Pentacles. And the Death was so pretty. It's time to make a change and let go of something. So, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And again, the backings are gorgeous too. Just gorgeous. Alright, I better move on to the next deck. Well, the final deck that I've been using lately, another archetype deck, but it's sugar coated. So, you know, bad girl, bad bunnies, and now we have a little bit of the sugar coated oracle. And you can find this trishjames.com, trishjamesoracles.com. It's gorgeous. Like, you know, all the pinks, and this fits perfectly. Just gorgeous gals, you know. Trish is a digital artist, so she's been creating oracles for the last decade, and she does great work. So I really enjoy all of her decks. I have a handful of Trish James oracles, tarot oracles, and oracle. Just hot girls, you know, and nice headline: free yourself, release limitation, speak up, be heard, well planned, strategic, and methodic, know your worth, gratitude, empowerment, inner strength, be gentle, and of course, yeah, celebrate. I like that, you know, and wear a good push-up bra. Very nice. Or no bra at all. Perspective, see it differently. Just a really good deck with a number of cards. I don't know how many cards are in this oracle. It doesn't say, but it's a lot. It's just a lot. Trish's decks always have a large number of cards. It's pricey to have them shipped to the US from Australia, so just be mindful of that. Ooh, you will catch a charge. A shipping charge it is. It's worth it though. I try to buy two decks at a time from Trish, so that to save on shipping. If I know that I want, you know, if I want two decks, because like sometimes right now she doesn't have two that I want. She has one that I want, but I even went to purchase it and it's not there, because I would have picked up her chakra deck with it, but it's not there. So I, you know, but I'd rather wait for a deck to come out, another deck that I actually want of hers, or just bite the cost and spend, you know, $100 on a deck. I don't know. Not today.